So this is life inside a hot tent. There's a beer that I just created. It's craft beer. It's actually a German beer, but I have a little system inside that allows me to create my own craft beer from what they call pico packs. So I'm drinking some of that. Cheers. Cheers, folks. So yeah, this the hot tent is pretty neat. Right now I have evergreens down. You can see the snow there. And it's kind of a traditional way to do hot tenting. You put down evergreens to both keep the heat in, and you know, it's softer to sleep on. This is my sleep system right here. So it's kind of you know, it gives you a little bit of loft and heat and so forth. Increases the R value. Yeah, and what you're looking at there is it's actually the center pole. It's really the only thing that holds this up. It's a tree that you cut down, and it's interesting that they chose to do it this way. It saves space, right? Right now, with the ultralight stove, it's about a 30-pound system. So you use a pulk or a sled to kind of carry things in. Usually, most people do, anyways. What are we at here? About 24 centigrade. So it's a very pleasant temperature. Outside, it's only about -5 centigrade. Canadian talk. I guess that would that be Fahrenheit? It does have the Fahrenheit there. It's about just under 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I guess. Yeah, so in respect to the scavenger hunt, so this will be coming with a 360 camera very soon, so this isn't perfect given that it's not 360, but the crypto that I've chosen for the scavenger hunt is Pt. And why I chose Populus or Ppt is that I think it will produce the most gains for you. In other words, I think it's going to grow the quickest out of most or all of the cryptos that I know about, in my opinion. And the reason why that is that PPT is, if it does work, it'll be taking a huge chunk of the banking business away. Right now, about 20% of the banking industry is through something called factoring. And factoring, in essence, means that small to medium-sized businesses, when they can't pay an invoice, they send it to the bank and say, well, this $2,000 invoice I can't pay, so the bank will charge 20% on that $2,000, so $200 or whatever, or no, $400, I guess, and you know, you have 60 days to pay it back. So you'll be able to undercut that. You know, you'll be able to bid, in essence, on invoices and say 5 or 8%, and it'll make more competition for that. It'll help the small businesses. It'll make you some probably pretty serious money on top of the fact, they call it the secret sauce, on top of the fact that indeed your PPTs will probably be growing in value as well. So it creates passive income for you. And I'm just going to give it away. I'm not affiliated with Populus, but I feel like I've been given a lot, so I'd like to give some away. So it's going to be, it's not, I said a small amount, it's not that small really. It'll be about 60 tokens in total. So 1 token initially on the easiest philosophic concepts or cryptographic concepts, up to 32 at the end. Again, the complexity of the philosophic notions will increase exponentially alongside the amount of PPT you'll get.